Hello, day 63. Glad to have you back. And today we'll talk about the innate healing potential. I have been teaching Raising Bioenergetic Awareness, which is a new course that we built and launched 2 weeks ago, not quite 2 weeks. And out of that, we're just learning so much about ourselves and about things, and of more information, what I knew. So I am going to do that because you already have heard me say it many, many times. And I'm going to introduce you to what are the cues coming in your body. So for our warm-up, to just get going, I'm going to do our Tai Chi and just let you just really relax with the movements. And that'll get us started. So for those people that require seated version, you're good to go. Those people that already know the set, you're welcome to do the standing version. I'm just going to close this. So there's a nice little beam of light to come poking through there. So that's a little bit easier for your eyes. So here goes. Take my glasses off too, because it is better to do glasses. And I got used to trying to see the screen and trying to see the names that pop up. Okay, so here we go. So this is part 1 of the Tai Chi set. Commencement. Let that go. Relax. And pull away. Pushing into the feet. Falling into the feet. Left grasp bird's tail. Hold the ball. Two hands. Open the hands. Two hands are going to go out. Comes back. Whip to one side. Pass. And let that come out. Pushing into the feet. Step up to raise hands. Rise up. Up. Through the top. And then just let that fall. To the feet. White stork spreads wings. Let that come through. All. And then brush knee. Grasp bird's tail. As awareness, lifting up through the spine. Brush knee left. Twist step. Brush knee right. Twist step. Brush knee left. Push into the feet. It's going to come through. Strong the pepa. Opening the hands. Brush knee. Twist step. Hold the flower. Up. In. Out. And out. Wiping the sleeve. Two hands. Push into the feet. Open, sinking down. Let that open. Down. And then brush knee right. Bow and arrow. Palm to palm. Feet. Two hands. Comes back around. Whip to one side. T. Sink. Let the spiral. Sink. Expand. Fist goes up. Turn the palm up. Bring that up, and then just let that sink. That's going to come back. Rising up. Let that sink. Rising up. It's going to sink back. Flying in a slant. Reach out. Push into the feet. Step up to raise hands. Into white star wings up. That comes. Brush me. Push into the feet. Hand comes back. Down to push the needle into the seat bottom. Sinks back. Pushing forward. Left hand comes up. Expand. Wipe the sleeve, hold the flowers. In. Punch. Hold the ball. Left grasp roots. Wrist. Turn. Palm to palm. Open the hands. Two hands go out. Comes back. Whip to one side. And reach out. Middle and across. Lift. Across. Into the left foot. Into the right. Into the left. Right. Into the left. This is number 5. Comes across. Side. Forward. High pat on horse. Lift. Sink back. And then both hands are good. Nice and long. Crossing the hands. Toe kick. Your hands come through. So be toe kick left. This would turn around. Heel kick left. Left. I think I finally got it. Oh, it took me 2 months. And then this is going to come through. Low punch. Into the feet. Comes all the way through. Hold the flower. Step through and twist step. Heel kick right. Lift. Strike the tie. Cross. Strike right. Cross. Back. Up. Down. Fingers come in. Let that go. Strike. Let that go. Now you're going to rise up. Look left. That's going to expand. Then turn. Heel kick. Hold the flowers. In. Wipe. Let that go. Wipe the sleeve. 2 hands. Feet. Comes around. So that's going to up. Crossing the hands. Open. Let go. Into the Find your grounding. Nice big breath in. Let that go. Notice where your posture goes. Let that go. One more deep breath in. Palms, so they come towards lower dantian. Letting the energy in those palms, lower dantian. Big breath in. And again. And one more. Aha. One more. All right. Comes around. Put the bow on the end. Let that go. Okay. So let's dive into the topic for today. So I have talked about when the palm is out in your energy of the energy in your hands to the area around you. And if somebody steps into your field, they're going to help you in some way, and they're just going to offer energy to you. There is this instigation of the body to go, hey, I can put order on this disorder that's causing a problem, whatever that is. Do the same intention with your hands. So bringing the hands around in front connects into that biofield possibility. Now it happens several times for Tai Chi. Also happens quite a few times in the low cup set. So this is where you can redirect, and as you breathe deep, let energy flow through you, the body figures out itself. So I'm just going to bring this away. This feels really good. Okay, I'm just going to bring that into a passage, which is what I'm going to put on the block. All right. And hello, Claire and Jeanette and Natalie. Okay, so what happens is one spine here, and this is dantian, this little piece here. You're putting energy in, energy shifts, and then it, all of a sudden, there's a pull. And it's so usually people go, oh, I would like more arms, some bicep curls, and maybe I'll do some flies, pull something from the back, and isolate. What we have when we're doing Tai Chi is one movement, everything else. When we're doing Tai Chi, we're looking for balance. So this doesn't look too balanced. It's kind of pulled out of odd shape, which is kind of what every day, right? If we're not on them. And so if we decide we're going to put something into balance, we can pull. And again, I've got pull here and pull here, which creates that balance. Okay. So I'm just going to read from Robert Tango, The Internal Structure of Cloud Hands. I'm just going to repeat this little phrase to you. Health benefits associated with each are cross-body power model with soft and connective tissue health, biomechanical health, left spine, vascular health, circulatory system in your heart, your Zongding spine, and that's going to be how everything moves around the spine. You with that piece going up and down, and then how everything's going to go around. Glandular and your organ, pretty much everything. Each component of power constantly contributes to each posture, each transition, application in Tai Chi. Similarly, the health benefits of one are inclusive to that component. They reinforce one another. The genius of Tai Chi is that in a particular application and configuration of your body, it's a matrix, which is what this is, to maximize the martial or healing power. The relationship between the components of internal power and their associated health benefits will be explored as you go through your Tai Chi practice. Our structure, a little bit wonky. Hey, Charlotte, you might want to go back and listen to what I just read. Structure here, and it's a little bit off. We start pulling at a few things to bring it back into balance. We start to line up all systems that might not be functioning correctly. So why I'm telling you this is the more that I have done Tai Chi every day, the more my and the application of that is my spine line, the weight over down into my feet, bubbling springs, everything is lining up nicely. And as this is starting to open up here and the muscles are working better, there's an openness that comes from here, which is allowing me to breathe a little bit deeper. The ribs can expand in a balanced way. Then the heart starts to work better, opens the circulatory system. You can see where I'm going with this. So when I'm just trying to spend time balancing all of the pieces, the more you have the opportunity to make huge changes. Now, you're standing on your feet. We've done this before. Place your feet. Notice equal in both. Notice if the inside of the foot and the outside of the foot have the same. When I get a signal from my left big toe, circulation is not correct, and there's some kind of challenge, I will get a pain. And it's not a cramped pain or a sore joint pain. It's actually right down through the tissue all the way to the end of my toe. But it always tells me something has to be sitting too long. I need to get that in motion. Okay, so let's play. So I did the first parts of the Tai Chi set. So we could just get that. You can continue seated if you wish. But what I'm going to do is expand to the standing. And I'm going to put concepts that we've been playing for the last week and a half. And then I'm going to review those same movement patterns. Not because you don't know them, because those people who I see your names, you probably do know them. But relax into the movement, change. So you can know the movement, and what we're looking for is relaxation. Okay, so let's go move over this way. And then we have to the feet. Let the arms float. Okay. Knee, hip, wrist. They all move to that commencement. Then open, just because I'm sinking and relaxing everything. The right hand is going to pull around, right toe pulls around, and they go together. The whole right side of the body opens and spirals to create the square. Hold the ball and this tail. So we're now. So I'm just going to So I'm squaring to my hand, my hips up to square. My toe, and I'm 70% in the back. Sink. So I can feel my joints let go to do that. Step to the side wall. And now this is going to go fingertip, calm emotions. Turn back into the left. Push from the left into the right. Square the hips to the side wall. Opening the hands. Sink into the left. Out. Sink into the right. So now we have turn, roll, spiraling that left toe out, opening that kidney, meridian, comes back into the right, turn the toe, up, heel is going to go out, everything is, elbows drop, back lengthens, sink down, drop the tailbone to the floor, foot. Right here, the hand goes out into the biofield, and then you expand it. So taking bigger. Place the foot up, drop into the right leg, and down. Together. Step with the left foot, brushing left. Your hips are square. Half a step, push back. Heel goes out, sink down to your right. Open. Brush knee comes through. Twist the left, and the hand goes together at the same time. We were opening out together. Open out together. Both hip and shoulder joint open together. And then run out of room. Step, heel goes out. Sink. Step. Knee. Twist, so that opens left side together. Hold the flowers, step patois. We're going to go out, white. Step with your right foot. I'm just going to back up. So I would step with my right foot, or left foot, sorry. Lengthen. This goes under the arm. Two hands. Push back into the right leg. That whole left side turns in. And now the right side, the hip turns out at the back. Turn. And this is left. Just the foot. We're just going to come up. There's so much moments to think about it. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do that last sequence coming straight toward you. So open my right foot, and I wanted to tell you, right foot go together. So this shoulder joint is opening out. This joint is opening out. Hip socket, it's turning. That's important because that is feeding information to the body that is an open position. It's going to come through. And you're going to square the hip. Okay. Half step. Push into the right. And now what happens is there's a release on that left. Out. And now what happens is the right side folds back in the left. And the information you just changed was from open, closed. That information reorganizing all kinds of pieces for you. So you've got open the hand. So there's that right side is opening. And now this is going to come through. It closes, but then the left side opens. So now it has an expansion open. Sink. Place the right foot, and then it's going to close. Right side opens. Closes. Half a step, push back. So now the right side opens, the heel goes out, and then there's a closing position where everything closes together. Open that back out. And this comes through together, but then open, expand. This is going to go up. Now, that's going to go down the spine. So you can see my feet. Hakwa. This goes in. Lower dantian. Sleeve. So now you have an open on the right side. Step. And then you have a close. You go to wipe. It opens on the right side. Closes at the hip. Two hands. Together, those comes around. Now, comes around, and you can feel it in your back because your weight is on your right foot. And then when you step onto the left foot, sink, drop, left side, because it lines everything up, and you can adjust this foot back just a bit. And now you have realigned. Okay, so as you walk through that piece, this whole shoulder is working in conjunction with this hip. The whole is creating bottom movement. That is feeding information back through the body. You will not believe the kinds of symptomology that comes out of when these pieces are out of whack. It's really crazy. All kinds of things show up. So just to play with that, things. Traction coming through lower abdomen means you're going to be storing more energy. And that energy you store, never running out, always are working within the energy you've created and stored. And you always come back to Tai Chi before you run out. So you're not, because you went, let's do that same little pattern again, because I think it gives us both shoulder and hip seams at the same time. Okay, so we have open the right toe and the right hand, expand, and then sink. So that everything works on that right side. This comes through, realigns, provides new information to the body. Half a step, push from that left foot. Right, expands again. Heel goes out. So now this time, you line everything up by bringing it back around to square, and those shoulder and hip seams are matching. This goes out again. Place the foot, brush knee. Step through, brush knee. Close. Then it opens. Through, brush knee. Oop. Hopefully we're good. Half a step, heel goes out. just going to back up so there's enough room. Open. Push. Okay, I'm not sure where I got to for that pause. I'm not sure where I was. I was worried about the camera going off. Sink. Open the back. Okay, so let's do brush knee. Twist step. That opens. Now this is going to change us. Shoulder one direction. We go long. Lengthen down the spine. Step patois. In. Through. Nice and relaxed step. And let that come through. White sleeve. Through. So everything is coordinated. Shoulder and hip, shoulder and hip. Comes around. Left side opens, and it opens the lower back, the back. Spiral on that right toe. Sink. Over to your left side. The right foot, and then push off. And then let that, as the hands come down, you connect the hands to the floor. Okay, I hope that gives you a good illustration of the power of that and that balance. So if I go back to this little model, if you imagine you've got these little pieces in, okay? And what we were doing was twisting them open and closing them. And closing them. And you can see how arms, legs, feet, hands, head, neck, and that gets everything in motion. Awesome. Okay. So let's go to Word of Monkey, which we worked on that this week also. Just the meaning behind Word of Monkey. But now let's look at it in regards to and realigning everything so the flow works better. Okay? So you would have come from fist underneath elbow. So I'm just going to remove it off of center.